comments with Sin and Tay.
Hey, is that YouTube ad on your end? Or, yeah, a bit confused.
But it's always unpredictable when two strangers meet, trying to make that love connection. And now, here's our host, Chuck Woolery.
It's hilarious.
That's when they have the pillows on the couch.
Yeah, the 80s.
Here you go, ladies. Go ahead and lay back on the pillows.
He was born in Paris, raised in Monte Carlo.
She's got a tiara on.
Why she look like a bridesmaid right now?
She's 33 and has a tiara
Looks
on.
43, yeah.
Please welcome Jocelyn Delmonico. Hi, Jocelyn.
What is going on here?
She's got black heels.
What's all that kissing?
Oh, wow. She's ready for the
We
wedding.
have like fairy wings on too.
She's got like a shawl, like a poncho style.
Why two foreign languages?
Because I've been traveling a lot with men, American men to Europe, and each time I feel like I'm the one that is the man, dragging them, doing everything, interpreting, and I want a man to be a man when he's with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I insist now that if I'm going to be traveling with someone, he has to know at least one or two languages or ability to learn a second language, because it's part of sharing too in the culture.
Well, I understand. Of course, I mean, you probably need a full range commitment for a guy to start learning languages, though.
Right. Well, if he's not able
Spanish,
to,
and boy, pretty soon you're gone, and there he's stuck with that language.
right.
That's kind of
funny. What happened yesterday? Yesterday, our studio audience saw Jocelyn's three choices. They voted for one. Let's take a look at all three and catch you up to date. First was Robert. He describes himself as a danceaholic. Man likes to dance.
36?
Michael describes himself as very traditional.
Hold up.
Look at the moustache on this
And
one.
Dale claims, and Dale's coming up right now, he claims that women are always asking him out. Come on, Dale.
Wait, why do all these guys look 52 years old?
So bad.
They're
There's
so
something
old.
wrong.
There's something
She
in
was-
the water in the 80s. Like, what's going on?
There was like a lack of anything. I don't know what's going on.
It's like,
And even just like how she's dressed up. Like, I don't think that was even nice in the 80s, what she's wearing.
no, she was off in the 80s. But you didn't have the internet. You didn't have all these social cues to kind of like reel you back in there to the.
You did have Vogue magazine, and you did have like things like that you could go. She's just pulled out anything and everything from that closet of hers.
Right. And then she kissed Chuck Woolery 18
5 times, 10 times.
That was fucking funny, right?
Oh, and then the tiara. My goodness.
I know she might as well just put fairy wings on and with the shawl, and I would have been like, all right, yeah, I get it. I get that.
Where's that accent from?
I have no idea. I didn't even hear she says she's from somewhere else.
I don't know. All right, let's see.
It was recorded yesterday. We'll get to that a little bit later. But right now, Jocelyn's going to tell us who she chose. Who'd you pick?
I chose Michael.
You chose Michael.
Chose handlebars.
All right, Michael's backstage. Let's say hello to Michael Reister. Hi, Michael.
Look at him.
Back there, Michael, okay?
Very good.
Man, this is ahead
Tell me
of
about the
mustache.
date, Jocelyn.
She wanted
Well,
to date the mustache and the
first
hair.
I called him. Then 2 days later, we connected, and I woke up at 5:30 in the morning.
She's like
to
a
make
weirdo
sure
off
I was on
Clubhouse,
time.
kind of.
Yeah.
And I arrived at
5:30 in the morning. What time did you have to get there?
9 o'clock. It takes me a long time
Wow, never
to
been
get up, get organized,
Yeah.
and go.
Thank you. So you got there.
We got there,
Yeah.
and
The earrings. Look at
went,
the earrings.
we took
Disco
off
ball.
to go to Mexico to have a
Boy.
beautiful dinner. The sunset.
Kind of an international date.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Mexico. He took her to
Mexico's,
Mexico?
A foreign language.
Mexico is nice though. Like he probably
Amazing.
back
Well,
then
let's hope
too.
it's not Lithuanian.
Nice
I mean, it will be no good in Mexico.
Chuck, it's better than that. I speak a little Spanish and a little Swahili.
Oh,
I went to
I bet
school.
that comes in handy.
I went to school in Kenya.
He speaks Swahili.
I went to school in Kenya for a couple of years. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, he probably does know Swahili.
How long were you all together, Michael?
4 days.
What?
Oh, did you see his eyebrow? Did you? kids?
the longest date in history for me.
Well, it is?
Yes.
I think it's the longest date in history for us.
She
too.
seemed like she was down. When she said, I go to
What I found so neat about
All
going to
day.
Mexico is
look.
that
She's a free
Michael
spirit.
knew
You
the
could tell
owners, and
she's free spirited because when she was, I was like, she's different. And if he's like, hey, let's go down there for 4 days. She was probably like, okay.
Okay. Second language, tick.
Hey, I
And
don't
he
give a fuck.
knows Spanish and Swahili and English. He's in like Flynn again.
And he's got that beautiful blonde hair and that
And
smart.
did you see his eyebrow up and down? Like,
Oh yeah, they matched the mustache. It's perfect. It's perfect.
he's an anime. He looks like a cartoon character came to life.
He really does look like he really does look like a cartoon. Here we go.
he was known there.
Of the entire country?
Of the restaurant we went to,
Good.
and then the little kids in the streets, they knew him, and they started talking to him, Migalito, Migalito.
Really?
It was so much.
What?
He's done this before.
They knew him.
The kids
she
know
not-
him. They're all kids.
No, but look, the kids knew him, and he's going down there with you for 4 days. He's done this before, Gina.
Yeah. It didn't even sink in. He's been on a few Mexican dates.
And he's a crafty, smart motherfucker. Look at his, you can tell by the little look at his big fucking stupid grin right now when she said it. And she's so gullible.
And he's like, she still doesn't get it.
That's what I was tripping on. She's one of them smart dummies. Like, I know 5 languages, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go get a pack of cigarettes. Why'd you come back the next day? Oh, well, they had a line. I got tired, and then you probably went to bed, and I decided to get a hotel because I didn't want to knock on the door too late. And I was thinking of you. He's that guy.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. He's so
Right.
thoughtful.
That's amazing.
It was fun.
That's nice. I mean, you must have felt like you were very well taken care of, just like you explained to me.
Look at Chuck. He knows what it is. You saw his face. Oh, you're a fucking moron. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You're well taken care of because he knows everyone there because this is what he does.
Even the people at the restaurant knew him, she said.
Oh, is that what she said?
As well as the kids, yeah.
Oh, I missed that part. Hold on. Let me just rewind some of that. He's like, oh, shit.
They knew him, and they
Go back a bit more.
Migalito, Migalito.
Really? Oh,
I went to
bet
school.
that comes in handy.
I went to school in Kenya.
What?
I went to school in Kenya for a couple of years. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's
He's
great.
a player.
Terrific. How long were you all together, Michael?
4 days.
What?
He was twitching and shit,
4 days.
4 days?
licking his
The
lips.
longest date in history for me.
Well, it is?
Yes.
I think it's the longest date in history for us, too. 4 days.
What I found so neat about going to Mexico is that Michael knew the owners, and he was known there.
Of the entire country?
Of the restaurant we went to,
Oh, good.
and then the little kids in the streets, they knew him, and they started talking to him, Migalito, Migalito.
Really?
It was so much fun.
That's amazing. That's
Oh, it
great.
was so
That's
much
nice. I mean,
fun.
You must have felt like you were very well taken care of, just like you explained to me.
He took really good care of me. He planned the whole thing. I didn't have
That's
anything
great.
to do.
Well, so now what happens
Well,
next?
you know
Where do we
what?
go from
But that's what you said there. Like, you gotta give him credit.
100%.
You gotta give him credit.
And why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Clearly, Mexico for 4 days has worked for him many times.
Miguelito.
Migalito, Migalito, so much fun.
You have another
Everyone
one.
knew him. Everyone knew him.
Because
Can you imagine? Oh, he's got another one. This one's a redhead.
yeah, that's how that goes down. He brought him a Kenyan girl down there too. Shit, there's a lot of oh shit, the laptop's gonna die. There's a lot of prostitution down there too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's very common.
that's the oldest profession in the world.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Here, we're in Mexico. I'm lost in Mexico.
We're in Mexico having a wonderful romantic.
Is this the second day or the third day?
That's the first day only.
You got romantic on the first
We
day.
may be on the air quite a while, folks. Try to hang in there, okay?
So we went back home, went back to bed. Very little sleep because we had a lot to do the next day.
Well, there you go.
So the next day
Wait, hold on.
Which-
Isn't that the other way around? How you gonna have very little sleep? Because
Because you had to get up early.
And they were smashing all night.
Migalito, Migalito.
He's just looking like, damn, lady. Like, you have to
Shut up.
Shut up. They're gonna go out again.
Let me go back a little bit. She slept in her room. I slept in my room. Hey, Chuck, I'm not easy.
I'm not easy. I'm not easy.
Look at her. I know it took another the second day.
Let's skip right over to day three.
Day three.
Can we whip into day
Right,
three?
he knows day 3 though. Where you're sleeping in the separate room still. Or he was like, you can leave.
Yeah. I think it's time to go now.
I think it's time for you to go to your room now. You're dismissed. Oh
I
my
gotta see
God.
this.
This is a good date. This is a very original date I've never heard of in my entire life. Like, whatever. This is the equivalent of meeting someone on Clubhouse and then. No, I'm just kidding.
Migalito. No.
They just didn't know me. No, I'm just kidding.
What happened is we wanted to do more activities. We wanted to.
Well, I mean, you hadn't done enough yet, right?
Except she told me she tended to burn she burned her boyfriends out. Well, I kind of laughed, burned somebody out.
I'm getting a little,
Yuck. Did you see the tongue?
Yeah, what is all this?
Oh, yuck.
Like, there's a lot of just. I'm like, okay, hornball.
There's like a tongue thing around his teeth.
I know, right? What is this? This is interesting.
Well, let me try to capsulize this for you. I'd really love to hear all this, but Lord knows we just don't have time, and our sponsors are going, please, come on, let's get on. So let me capsulize it by saying I'm sure it sounds like you all had a great date. You didn't have any fights at the end, did you, Michael?
I can't remember any.
Okay, so it looks good, right?
Great date. Great man.
Great day. Well, good. I'm happy for you. Sounds like you had a wonderful time. Let's see who the audience speak for you, okay?
It's time for me to get set up for therapy, and I use this room as my office. But the desk is over here, and so when I'm seated,
Do they want her to have makeup on her nose?
Well, after all that, they picked Robert.
I can't believe it.
Well, Michael came in next to last. But
The 57, 35-year-old?
Walk with it. You want to go out with Robert? We'll pay for it. No, I don't want to do that.
No way. That
stay with him?
was the worst. I was not attracted to Robert.
Well, somebody in the audience, obviously the majority of them really like
Robert was the worst.
Oh,
But anyway, would you like to go out with Michael
Yeah.
again? Is that what you like? Of course, you have to, you're on your own.
I'm on my own. Yeah.
Kind of. That's the way we do it in America.
Yes, but Michael's great.
Michael,
yeah,
is
I
that all right
really
with you?
enjoyed sharing
Fine, it's
a part
great.
of his life. It was wonderful.
Good. Well, Michael, would you like to go out with her again? I'm not get this done yet.
Chuck, day 5 sounds like fun.
Date 5. Okay, come on down.
Michael's a whole 5'5". I knew it. Michael's a player, though.
More kisses.
He does it to everybody, I guess. Look at that silky blonde hair, Michael.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Look at his
We're gonna come right back with
face.
another couple.